All right, man. Shalom, good people. Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see, the title, I know some of you might be looking at the title and may think it might be a little insensitive, but it's definitely not. I'm going to speak the raw and uncut truth. I'm not holding no punches this video. I'm definitely not. So, as you can see in the title, right? YNG Cheese was a 25-year-old rapper from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And also, he was the son of Gilly, right? So I'm gonna get straight into it. We're not about to beat around the bush. The young boy was a straight sacrifice. I don't care what anybody say. I don't care who call me a conspiracy theorist. I do not care because this is been made plain upon tables right in front of our eyes. We could see what's really going on with this industry. These people are dropping like flies in the industry, and everybody knows. Everybody knows what's going on. Everybody knows what's going on. Even the regular Joes like ourselves know what's going on. We know that it's sacrifices and things that the industry does. Because you gotta understand that's Satan's playground. In Satan's playground, he requires souls that he could bring to hell with him when he get cast down there for eternity. So he's collecting souls on this earth right now. He's going around collecting souls. Now, to get into the situation, that brother was sacrificed by his own father, Gilly the King or Gilly the Kid, whatever you want to call him. Whatever you want to call him. And I see that, you know, people, the regular people that can't see what's going on, that's alive but still dead, that have eyes that still blind, and got ears but they still deaf, like the scriptures say. Oh, pray for him, pray for Gilly. I'm not praying for no Gilly. You know what you did. You did that to your own son because you wanted fame and fortune. But what people gotta understand, when you sign that dotted line with Satan, there's no hold bars after that. Yeah, he'll give you riches. Yeah, he'll give you women. All the things that you might desire. But guess what? He wanted paid in full in return. But guess what? He wanted in blood. And he wants souls. He wants money. Right? So now check this out. My brother Newbury, check him out. Newbury Global. Gilly just signed that $1 million deal with him and his cousin Wallow for their $1 million worth of game podcast. Then he gets the keys to the city of Philadelphia, both of them. Now, months later, your son died because his soul was required. You people still don't get it? These celebrities are sellouts. That's why the men of the Lord, as Israelites, we speak against them all the time. You people worship them. We don't because we know what they're about. Now, Gilly is a felt rapper. You know, he did his major figures thing in Philly in the late 90s, early 2000s. Then he left them to go deal with Wayne, Little Wayne and Birdman in New Orleans with Cash Money. But that didn't work out for him. So you know what I'm just thinking about? I said, you know what? When I see Gilly, I said, you know what? This brother probably his career didn't take off at that time because he didn't want to sell out because he knew what it required. He been in the industry a long time. He know what it requires. He know what is it about. He knows. And he got sick and tired of being broke, supposedly. He didn't like what he had. Because, like the Lord said, men are never satisfied. The flesh is never satisfied. You can't be content with food, clothing, and shelter. You want more. You want more. And he wanted more. So, you know what he did? He signed his soul to Satan and he had to give up his son. I don't care what nobody say. Because how is this a coincidence all of a sudden? Your son dies after you receive all these accomplishments. And like everybody's saying, like the brother Newbury saying, if you're a millionaire, supposedly, because people gotta understand that you didn't they didn't see that $1 million after Uncle Sam took all them taxes out anyway. Everybody knows that. Even when you hit the lottery, they tell us, oh, it's $1 billion. You ain't gonna see $1 billion after they chop and screw that check up. After they get their palms greased first, you're gonna get whatever crumbs are left. So here you are, a guy that got the key to the city, rubbing elbows with politicians of the city, but your son winds up plucked off. And I hate the narrative that these other YouTube content creators are trying to push. Oh man, it's us doing it to us. It's us doing it to us. Somebody was jealous. Somebody was hating. Man, Philly loved that guy. Philly loved that dude. You ain't gonna convince me that somebody just randomly did that out of hatred. That was a Sant hit because he signed his name in blood. And everybody knows it. All you people that's watching know it. Y'all know it. But it's gonna be all Rebel G, you're a conspiracy theorist like the rest of them. I'll be that. But at least my eyes are open. I'm not in a damn matrix like the rest of y'all are. Y'all thinking it's just a random shooting. Y'all don't think Satan is real, that he gives deals out. You don't think he gives deals out? Some people are lost. I'm really making this video for the people that can really see clearly, that's not blind. You know? And everybody, and this is a scenario that's a scenario that they push. Because what y'all don't know, let me break it down to you. Philly is the home of the Boule Society, which is a small branch of niggas that think they the enlightened ones like the real Illuminati is. And I'm not blurring that word out. I don't care. I'm Rebel G, humbly saying, I do not care. I'm going to speak the truth. So that's the foundation of the black so-called illuminated ones. Because see them crackers didn't want y'all. The real Illuminati, they didn't want y'all. Y'all had to make a whole nother fraternity and a whole nother branch. And they just using y'all Negroes, and y'all still don't get it. So most likely they joined the Boule, him and Wallow joint Boule. And a soul was required, and he gave his eldest son up. And it's sad because that young boy leave behind us a kid. What kind of evil are you to give up your son, your family member, whoever for fame and fortune? You got to be some type of evil. And I'm not trying to make this long or drawn out because there's a lot of videos on it, but I just had to say something about it. I'm getting straight to the nitty gritty. Everybody beating around the goddamn bush. The man sacrificed his son, period. There's no allegedly over here. I say what I want through the spirit of the Most High God. I'm not going to sit here and act like the rest of the people that's deaf, dumb, and blind, and some of the bloggers that sold and sold out too. So they got to read according to the script. Oh, it was just some young people hating on him. No, it wasn't. Like I said, think about it. Philly loved Gilly and his kids. It was a blood sacrifice, people. Now watch, like the brother Newbury said, you're gonna see Gilly everywhere now. Everywhere you're gonna see Gilly now. He's gonna be so famous. But guess what, Gilly? I hope it was worth it. It was really worth your son's life for $1 million that you didn't even see. A key to the city. What the hell is a key to the city? You took a picture with a key to the city on a plaque. What is that worth? But you know what? Like I said, he's a failed rapper. And he wanted the status of these men, but he was scared to probably sell out in the beginning. But now he's ready. And I don't feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for his son. Don't pray for Gilly. Pray that the Lord see that his son was pure in heart and that the Lord got his son. Damn Gilly and Wallow. And damn these celebrities, because all they do is sacrifice their people. And let me tell you people something. If you got any family members trying to be in the industry, get the hell away from them, because they might pluck your ass off. Because like I said, nowadays, blacks right now, we just so caught up off materialistic things. You sell your soul for nothing to a dollar bill that's decreased already. That's gone away. The dollar bill is finished. They got some whole new currency, digital currency that they bringing out now that they about to put on the people. And y'all don't even know about that. So you sacrificing and selling your soul for some paper money. for some paper money that don't mean nothing. Let me tell you, people, right now, look on the front of your dollar bill, right, or any bill you have. Read the front, and it says Federal Reserve Note. That's not real money. All it is a piece of is a waste of a tree. All they did was chop down the tree for no reason. It's a waste of a tree. Put a bunch of stamps on it, and then wrote at the top of it Federal Reserve Note, meaning like a IOU. That ain't real money. So pretty soon y'all selling out for that paper money, and it's not about to mean nothing at the end of the day. Pretty soon, when they come out with this digital currency, you can hold knots of money to your ear all you want. It ain't gonna mean nothing because it's the value is done. Look at a video to get off topic a little bit. With Malcolm X, when the CIA came to him when he first got suspended from the Nation of Islam, and he tried to get him to sell Elijah out, and he said, "Listen, I'm not gonna sell my soul for a dollar bill that's ever so decreasing." So if it was decreased in the 60s when he said it, we in 2023. It don't mean nothing right now. But guess what? There's always gonna be a stupid Negro to sell his soul for it. And people sell their souls and sacrifice people they love for nothing. What? So you could drive a Benz to stunt? All these celebrities do is stunt in front of you, and they ain't even got no money. They ain't got no money, man. All that's prop money, and they control. They can't even spend what they worth because they controlled by Satan. Because they signed their soul on the dollar line, on that dotted line, and I don't feel bad for them. I don't. That man sacrificed his son, man. You can no longer be the voice of the streets. And then you see, like I said, he's supposed to be the street tough guy, but you come on, man. Let me tell y'all something. Don't believe none of these dudes. All these dudes are just actors, rappers, and imitators of something that they wish they would be. Because when you get in front of this lens, you could be whatever you want. But like I said, I'm gonna end it with a few scriptures because I'm not about to keep dragging this on. I'm gonna say what everybody afraid to say, and they know what's going on, and you people know what's going on too. Because I'm gonna have some scriptures where the Lord talk about how cold-hearted people is in these last days. Y'all think it's a game, but I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna back up everything I'm saying by the good book, and that's why people get mad at me. Because after I finish saying what I'm saying, I get a scripture to match it. Let's get the first scripture before I end it. Right? Let's get it. Class is in session, people. Class is in session. Right? This is the book of Mark, chapter 8, verse 36. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? You hear what the Lord's saying? What is the profit? That you gain all the riches, all the world, all the fame, all the women, all the cars, the big houses, the jewelry. What is your profit if you gain the whole world but lose your soul? A soul is priceless. So all you celebrities that Sanchez name on the dotted line, you sold your soul for some paper money that don't mean a goddamn thing. Hear what the Lord said. Let me read it again. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Let me read on. Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Gilly did. He gave his son. So he could get money. So he could be on TV more. And he's not the only one. They all do this. That's why I said, if you have a family member that's famous and they stay away from you, respect them. Because you want to know why? They don't want to have to sacrifice your dumb ass. And they keep trying to warn you every time, and all these warnings come out, but the people still be foolish, still want to dance with Satan, thinking it's a goddamn joke. It ain't funny no more. How many celebrities got to come out? Cardi B came out one point. Oh, the devil. Sukiyana. Oh, the devil. All the game. I don't want to be a part of hip hop no more. Crying and everything. But The average Joe ain't gonna get it. You're gonna say, oh man, he just weak. My thing is this, what you this is my thing, right? That's what I want to say. What you know that they don't know? You think you better than them, that you above the authority of Satan when you sign your soul? No. So I'm gonna read it again. Or what shall a man give exchange for his soul? Verse 38. Whosoever therefore shall be ashamed of me and of my words in this adulterous and sinful generation, of him also shall the Son of Man, which is Christ, be ashamed when he cometh in the glory of his Father and angels and holy angels. You see what the Lord said? When y'all sell y'all soul and serve Satan, that means you ashamed of Christ. And the Lord said, when he come back in the glory of the Father and his holy angels, when it's time, he's going to turn his back on you and be ashamed. You're not coming into these pearly gates. Turn back around and go right to hell. Let me get the last scripture to end it off because, like I said, people are carnal. People are carnal minded. They don't care. They want materialistic things. They're not thinking about the hereafter. They think about the right now. And knowing right now, life is temporary for all of us. We could be alive today and gone tomorrow. Now I'm gonna get this last scripture. I'm gonna show you that the betrayals at an all-time high. Because people think, oh, why would Gilly and these other celebrities sacrifice their own people that they supposedly love? People are so cold-hearted now. You can't trust nobody. I don't trust the soul. I don't care how much somebody say you love me and this, that, and the third. I don't care about none of that. I personally don't. I'll go off what the scriptures say. I listen to what God say. I don't listen to man. And that's why a lot of people are upset with me. Especially people that personally know me. Let's get this last scripture. Mark 13, verse 12. Now, the brother shall betray the brother. This is talking about physical family. The brothers is going to betray each other, right? To death. They're going to betray each other and to death. Deliver you up and put you to death. And that's what Gilly did to his son. And multiple of them did that. It's going to get deeper. Watch this. And the father, the son. Let me read that again. Maybe I'm tripping. Mark 13, verse 12. Now the brother shall betray the brother. The Lord said brothers going to betray brothers to death, and the fathers the sons. So fathers going to betray their sons. This is serious. That's what I'm trying to tell people. The hell with family and all that blood thicker than water. It's not about that. It's about your spiritual family and your spiritual connection with God. I only want people around me that want to serve the Lord. Because if you don't, all you're going to do is be a hinder to me. You see what the Lord just said? Brothers going to betray brothers and the father the son. Check this out. And children shall rise up against their parents and shall cause them to be put to death. See, the Lord said it's going to work both ways. You got celebrity kids sacrificing grandpa and grandma and their mothers. For instance, Bruno Mars got his mother up out of here. You can't tell me the scripture's not real, man. I'm going to end it on that. Subscribe if you want. Shalom. I'm out.